Hey everybody, this is Lisa. I thought I would come on and show you the final result of my first completed journal. This one doesn't have a very specific theme. It's just things that I liked and I decided I would just go with it. I think that it measures, let me grab a ruler. I'm not sure how large it is. Sorry about that. Was not quite prepared. The front cover from edge to edge is 5 3/4. I'm sorry, 4 3/4 by 8.5. Now that does not include the expandable spine, which is done in a corset type spine. I used just some colored twine that I thought matched well, and then the back is plain. I added a little frame that I painted on the front. Of course, I didn't put anything in it, but I guess I could put something in there. And like I said, it's a corset type design, and I got this idea from Eva at Bohemian Crafting. So you open it up, and on the inside it has a little pocket here. I put a little tag and then a little envelope that came from Victoria Designs. You could glue it if you wanted to, but it's just something that you can just tuck away. You can also journal on this in some dark ink. Just slides in here like this. Like I said, it's no particular theme. It's just stuff that I liked. Of course, I had to add a butterfly and a birdie. And then this opens up. Let me scooch it over just a tad. I probably shouldn't have put this on there because it's moving around with my with my journal. This is a removable notepad. I sewed it together. I just sewed on some little lace at the top. You can write on the front, and then it has some scrap papers on the inside. Lots of writing space in this journal. And then I cut down the back so that it would fit in my little pocket here and not slide all the way through. So I just slid it in there, and it sits like that. I used washi tape to hinge here, and then this is a little pocket, and it also flips up for more writing space. There's plenty of writing space here, and this is just a little journaling card. More space for writing. And I have this little side pocket here that I embellished with a pretty little picture, some what is this, burlap, and some seam binding and lace. Also has another journaling card here. This came from a paper pad. I believe it was, I can't remember. I think it might have been Prima, but I'm not sure. Then I have some more writing space here. I put a little clipped on little pocket. I didn't put anything in the pocket. Excuse me, I have a little bit of glue on my fingers. Anyway, you can stick something inside the pocket here like this. And I just embellished it with a little collage there. Pull this down for more writing. Like that. And I just clipped it, like I said, I just clipped it together with a little paper clip. It will eventually hold this if I can get it on there. There we go. And then I added some black bean dyed music paper. This is tea dyed paper, or black bean matte paper. And here's another flip up. This one is embellished with one of my little butterflies and a little collage. And you just flip that up. You have more room to write. And more black bean dyed paper. And this center here is a pocket, and it has some journaling cards. This is black bean dyed. All the blue is black bean. And I just stuck some stuff in. I went to a little antique store and found a whole bunch of these octagon coupon things that were cut and saved. I have no idea what, it's a soap. Long time ago, I think. I couldn't find a date, but these are pretty old. And then this is a repeat. I just added a little embellishment here, a little umbrella here. I got the umbrella from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and that flips up. More papers, dyed papers. Here's a little fairy. You'll see fairies throughout. I love fairies. This was a cupcake topper. It's thick, has the same image on the back, and it just flips down. And then in here I used some Edith Holden, some more washi tape here. This is Edith Holden, and then this is an image from the book, and I just stuck it in here for a journaling card, and it slides down in both these little, this a belly band and this a pocket. And then over here, that's the front. Let me just move this. This is getting in my way. It's aggravating me. We don't want that. Okay, over here I just stamped a little flower, and this is tracing paper that I tea dyed. And then this paper, I believe I got this paper in a pack of, what was it? Something, it was a scrapbook kit that I got at a thrift store, sorry. And I just sewed on some lace here. Let's get this down just a bit. There we go. And on the inside, I have another one of those corner tucks. And I made this, I did some stenciling here, and I made this journaling card. I did, I used some Tim Holtz paper dolls and some, what is it? Labels, sorry. Labels. I believe I got these from Tracy Fox, and this one was Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I'm not remembering. This may be from Tim Holtz, and this is just a piece of material of some sort. But in the back, it's collaged, and there's writing space on the back. Just tuck this in here, and then there's some, just some papers here. I don't know where my words are today, but they're just not coming out of my mouth. They're in my brain, but I can't make them connect. Do you ever have days like that? It's awful. Dictionary paper. Thank you. And then I have this little journaling card here, a tag here, and this is a tuck spot that I sewed or glued. I sewed this little pocket on this piece of cardstock and just glued it on here. So we have a tag in the back, and then you can tuck something there. On the other side, I just added this picture of this beautiful lady. I think I got this out of a magazine. Oh, I didn't show you guys. I have some little doodads hanging from almost every signature. And this is a 4-signature journal. And I'll try to go a little faster. This is a poem, doily, tea-dyed doily on the page. More of the black bean dyed. This is just a little collage that I put on this page. And I used my border punch to punch this paper out. This is just another beautiful picture. I can't remember where I got these images from, but if I can remember, I will link them down below. It was called Victorian Reading Ladies or something like that. Anyway, I added a piece of, what is this, seersucker? I don't know what kind of material this is. I'm not good at material names. But I backed the the picture with some wallpaper that I have, and I added some to the top. And then you can flip this up and write some more on the bottom there of that page. And this was a piece of paper from a notebook. I added some lace down at the bottom. Sorry, let me take a sip of my coffee. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. This is a log book page. It's tea-dyed. This was one from a pilot's book. And I have another corner pocket here that I made. Just collaged some things on. That's a pretty lady there. And then this is a letter that I printed on just some green letterhead paper that I found. And it just folds up like this. And you can write on the inside. I'll put that back in here. I won't try to do that. More hinge here with the washi tape. And I added some lace and some of my pink trim. I can't really see it. There we go. It's just pink leaf trim there. And another little doodad here with a bulb pen. And then this is the center of my signature here. And like I said, this book is going to have quite a few fairy images in it. This is a postcard. I ordered a postcard book from eBay, I believe. It was a fairy postcard book. Actually, I have it right here. I'll show you. Flower Fairies postcard book. Cicely Mary Baker. This was, I think it was $8. And there are beautiful, beautiful images. I love fairies. Put this back. And another tag here. I just embellished this with some applique that I've removed from a wedding dress. And you can write on the back. A little bit of lace at the top. And this is just a double pocket. And beautiful bird image that I also added the lace and the leaf trim to. And we have more of the same papers. Another tuck spot here. And this is, I think it's either napkin or it's the Tim Holtz collage paper, but I decoupaged it onto the page there, and you can write on the back. More of the notebook paper, more of the border punch, and then I just tucked this is just a little envelope. I used this little paper clip here. I just collaged a little bit with some stickers, and this has just a little folded up piece of paper in it for writing. So I want to do that. I mean, it's just a piece of paper. Tuck that back in there. This is book page, of course, so I'm going to clip it back on here. Probably a better way to do it, but that's what I did there. And that's the other side of the doily. And this doily and poem. And then this is just a little tuck spot here. I put a flashcard and a page from Eva Bohemian Crafting. This from her shop. It's one of her kits. I just tucked it in there. And on the other side, I just put a flip out. I hinged it with some of Tim Holtz washi tape, the fabric washi tape. And I just collaged inside. And this is just to keep this closed. It will open up. It's just a flip out here. That's the page that I use there. So that's all that's there for, just to hold it down. I love these images. They're so beautiful. And more dictionary page, and then this is the end of the signature. Here's the other, oops, another little doodad. And it's called book jewelry, but I like to call it doodad. This is just the other side of the tracing paper. All right, I'm going to try to go a little faster. Tracing paper, this is the second signature. Double side tuck here and here. More stenciling there. I just sewed around the tags and cards. This is avocado dyed paper. Let me pull it down just a little bit. And book page. This is actually, I believe, some sort of a, yeah, it's a poem. A little green doily. More of the same dyed papers. It's a very all of the signatures are similar in the papers that I chose, but I did try to do a little different some different things along, like this different little border punch here. And I added the green and the white leaf trim there. Another little doodad. And this is a center pocket. Some more decoupage. I sewed around all of it. Another tag. And here's another beautiful fairy postcard. Just tuck this in. My butterflies are flying upside down, but hey, do what you can do, right? And there's the other side. And more papers. And a corner tuck here with some collage on it. And this is a beautiful little letter. I found this I'll show these to you later, but I found these little letter things in a booklet, and it said it was letters to Mom, but I covered the outside with something else, of course, and added that. So I'll show those to you in another video. Here is a collage down here. This is just another tuck spot. And these are some things also from Bohemian Crafting. And I tried to include pictures of the pretty ladies on most of this. This is another envelope that I've got clipped on with this little paper clip. I collaged on the front there. I didn't put anything on the inside, but it's just book page, and I added the little trim there with the bow. So, put that back on there like that. I think that's the way it was. Put that there. And that's more doily, poem, just some tea-dyed paper, and then this side opens out, and it's got some images here, but there's plenty of room for writing. I don't journal myself, but I love making journals. This is another page from Edith Holden. I just added a little flower sticker here, and it flips out. I made it into an envelope, more collage on this side. and decoupage and a postcard here. And there's a pocket here, beautiful paper, bird images, and another tag. I'm trying to go fast, guys, I'm sorry. That's the other side of that, and this is a stamped image of a corset here. That's the second signature. Third, very, very similar. I will flip through really quickly because I'll just show you the, there's corner punches on that one. I'll just show you the highlights. There's another piece of cardstock that I just added some lace to. This is the center of the second signature. This is an envelope that I made. Something I saw on Shabby Dabby Doodah. I forget the name of this pocket thing, but it's got a tag in there. Just some little ephemera in here, and this one. And on the other side, there's another pocket. I don't think I didn't put anything in there. And there's another tag there. It goes all the way down to there. But this paper's beautiful. It's this is from her shop. I forget the name of it. I'm sorry, but I'll link, if I can find it, I will link it down below. And I just tied it up here like this. No, I didn't. How'd I do it? Did I tie it around? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's just tie it really quickly into a bow and stick it back in there. There we go. Good job, Lisa. Okay, another fairy image, postcard. Isn't that pretty? I just love fairies, as I said. Just stitched around each side. And oh, come on. Sorry, what am I doing here? I am so sorry. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was telling me my power was low. All right, let's go back to what we were doing really quickly here. Put it on low power mode. All right, so just some more papers. More border punches. And I don't know why these two are the same, but they are. Don't guess it really matters. A pink doily on this side. And I just did a collage on here. Live gently upon this earth. This is Edith Holden. I just added a little butterfly sticker. And there was a rip in the page, so I added some of Tim Holtz fabric washi there. And on this side, I just added some of this beautiful trim that I got at Hobby Lobby. And it's a little shabby, but I think it adds a little bit to it. There's plenty of room for writing here. And we'll go quickly. Another little doodads, a little coin, and a little ball, stamping. And like I said, it's very similar. This is the avocado dyed paper. Lots of writing space. It's a tea dyed doily. And we'll quickly flip through. I just did corner punches on here. And paper. Gold leaf trim there. And it's the center of the last one. And that's beautiful little fairy image. And this is a fabric, this is upholstery fabric, so it's a fabric tag that I put collage on. See that cute little baby. And on the other side is just writing space. And that's the other side there. Same kind of papers. Just corner punches. And lots of writing space. I flipped out. More writing space on this side. And let's see. Now, that got all crinkles, but it's supposed to, it says vintage. Alright, so this is the back. I just added a bunch of beautiful ladies on here and a pretty little baby girl. It opens up. On this side is a side tuck, and these are francs, and not sure what this one is, but it's French money. It's digital, it's not really French money. And then this is just a collage here. Opens up, and I have this beautiful lady here, and there's plenty of room to write on the back. I made these 2 corner pockets here. Come on, get back in there. And then this is just a postcard that I sewed around. There's plenty of room for writing there. And close that up. And then the same on the inside here. I added this, these 2 tags on this side. Back in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And 2 tags over here. Paper. That one flips out like that. And this one is the flip up. I just added a little fold down envelope there. That's a piece of wax seal that I just trimmed up to the shape of the butterfly. I mean, not the butterfly. It's a bee. Can you see it? I can't tell. It's a little dark. Let's see. There we go. There you go. You can see it. And then this, I just collaged on here. And that's all. I hope you guys like it. I am so sorry about that low power thing, but here are some things I have dangling at the bottom here. 2 little Tim Holtz things and a doodad. But I love it. I think it turned out great, and I hope you guys love it too. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I really appreciate you watching, and I hope to have another video up very soon. And for now, thank you for visiting with me, and I will talk to you later.